Alright, welcome back everybody. Today I will be going over the Fossils and Archaeology mod for Minecraft 1.4.7, and let's just get right into it. The first important part of the mod is this block right here called a fossil block. They spawn in the world naturally like ores do, and what you want to do is you want to mine them up and collect what they drop. They can drop an assortment of different items. I have them in my inventory what they can drop. Ignore this at the moment. They can drop bones, cobblestone, biofossils, relics, and block skulls. Now block skulls function a lot in the way like lanterns, or not lanterns, like pumpkins do. They're very decorative and don't really have much of a function outside of that, other than that if you put them in your crafting bench you will get 5 bone meal. And you can also combine it with a torch in your crafting bench to make a skull lantern that functions like a jack-o'-lantern. And as you can tell, I have those guys all over the place just in case it gets dark. And then the second thing we have here is a block analyzer, just so you can see, block analyzer. And what you want to do with this is you want to put biofossils and relics into here. It doesn't have to be both. If you have one or the other it works just fine, but those are the two items that it accepts. And it can produce things like bone meal, gravel, stone boards, or fern spores. And then from there you want to, it can also create, where'd I put it? Over here. It can create DNA, which you will then want to take to the cultivator that I have right here. And you will take DNA and biofossils to advance the DNA in the process. So let's just wait for that. I have it right there. I think, hopefully it just takes, actually it takes quite a bit. It'll take a few biofossils, but yeah. Basically you keep repeating that process until the DNA is all the way across, and you will get an egg. This just happens to be a Brachiosaurus egg. Obviously if I went through with the whole thing on the DNA of the Velociraptor, it would have been an egg for a Velociraptor. And yeah. Another thing that you can get from, I believe, the fossil blocks is broken stuff, and basically you put them into this, which is a work table, different from your crafting table obviously, and you just put them in, and you need to have relics to do this. You just put them in and they will slowly turn into actual the actual version of both of these. This is actually a helmet and a sword. Takes quite a while, so we'll wait for that. And now this little guy here is a drum. Now these are used to send out commands to dinosaurs that you have tamed, which I will leave one right here. And that brings me to this note over here actually. If you want to hatch one of these eggs, we want to keep it warm with a light source, so the sun should just do fine for now. If it's at night or in an enclosed area, I would put like torches around it. Give it space, because you don't want to have it in just a 1-block area, because then the dinosaur will spawn in there. And if it's not a Velociraptor, because I believe Velociraptor is only a 1-block space, if it's anything other than that, they will suffocate when they spawn in. And then right click to reset time. That can actually be beneficial if, say, it rains or something and that actually brings the time down. You can reset it and bring it back up by right clicking it and putting it back into your inventory. But I'm just going to leave it there for now. So yeah, this is a drum. Simply right click it to go from free move, stay, and follow. Those are the 3 settings. On the forum post it actually said stick is for a Triceratops, bone is for a Velociraptor, and arrow is for a pterosaur, and I believe it was a special kind of stick that you're not supposed to use for the T-Rex, but I failed to write that one down, so just be careful on that one. And then over here we have a feeder. It's just used to feed your dinosaurs plants and meats. And if we actually go over to the fern spores, they're just little plants. They will only grow underneath trees, and I have it under this tree just to remind myself to tell you guys that. I did not realize this. Apparently they can actually grow more than a full block, so that's worth noting. And another thing worth noting is I originally put about 2 or 3 of these spores underneath this tree, and it's already gone quite a bit. It's grown all the way up to this tree. I'm not sure if it'll actually jump to this tree because they do not share any shading, but it's definitely possible. Well, hopefully anyways. But yeah, so that covers the fern spores. And let's move into this chest. Now, another thing that you can get, and I believe... Oh, dino egg is hatched. This is my Brachiosaurus. Hopefully it's tamed. Let's see. Will you listen to me? Stay. I think, yep, it's tamed. One thing that the forum said is that you have to be within 6 blocks of the egg when it hatches for it to recognize you as its owner. So if we set it to follow, let's see if it'll follow me. I'm trying to test if it's actually my dinosaur. I'm not entirely sure. But anyways, let's keep going on here. These are scarab gems. I don't know why the item name is Gen. But yeah, in the forum post it said scarab gems. And I believe these are also found from the fossil blocks. And what you do is if you take one and say I wanted a gen pickaxe, I would simply take any pickaxe, doesn't matter if it's stone, iron, wood, gold, or diamond. If you put it with a gen, you will get the gen version of that pickaxe, and I believe that is the next step up from diamond. So yeah, you can do it with a shovel, a sword, an axe, a pickaxe, and a hoe, which is all the tools. And then another thing is the Dinopedia. This is used to check different things on your dinosaur. So if I right click it, owner, okay, so I am the owner. I guess I've had it for 0 days. It has 8 out of 20 health. And its hunger is 98 out of 500. So it's actually really hungry. It looks like, I think these are the things that this guy will eat. So if I get an apple, that's not how you spell apple. If I get some, let's get a stack of apples actually. And bring that over here. Hopefully I can get it to come over here. I don't know. My bad. But yeah, that's the Dinopedia for you. And over here we have javelins. Now, the forum thread didn't say how you come across these, so I'm not entirely sure how. I did not find a crafting recipe for it. Although I didn't look too hard, so there might be a crafting recipe. I wonder if it's just 2 sticks and... No, because that'd be a shovel. I don't know, maybe 2 sticks diagonally. Let's try that out really quick. And let's say a diamond. We'll bring 2 just in case. And let's see. Nope, that doesn't work. What if it is 2 of them? No. I wonder if maybe it's just this? Nope. Alright, well, I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure how you get the javelins, but it was in the forum thread, so I figured I might as well talk about it. So yeah, another thing, I don't know the crafting recipe for the cultivator, or the cultivator or the analyzer. I don't know why that glitched out like that, but yeah, analyzer, cultivator. My bad. I don't know the crafting recipes for this, or the work table, or the drum, or this. Unfortunately, none of them were listed, and there's pretty wide array of possibilities that what the crafting recipe could be, so I didn't really go into that. But if you're in creative mode, it shouldn't matter anyways. Over here we have permafrost and ice stone. The reason I have these above them is because they will melt if you leave them out in the sunlight, so I had to cover them to keep them preserved. And yeah, I think this is just kind of to go along with some of the mammals that you can get, such as like mammoths and stuff, and saber-tooth cats, so it kind of fits that Ice Age type theme. One thing worth noting is if you actually try and put these together, like if I was to do, it glitches out quite a bit. I don't know why it does that. That's why I had it kind of in this checker pattern, because it doesn't glitch out like that. But yeah, if I can put that away. And one last thing I believe is these are the stone boards that you can get. These are some of the possibilities. They're like paintings, and they're pretty glitchy. If I look at it, I believe at the wrong angle, some of them disappear. Yeah, if I do this, that one doesn't show up until I turn to look at it. But for the most part, they're pretty functional and pretty cool. So yeah, I would suggest checking out this mod. It's definitely a lot of fun. Oh my gosh, I don't know what you just did. I think you just ate, actually. Did you eat? Did you eat? Yep, definitely looks like he just ate. I don't know how to give him more. I wonder if I can just give you an apple. Can I do that? Let's go to foodstuffs. Okay, yeah, you can. And all dinosaurs are rideable. I think you can just use a saddle. I'm not sure. Let's try it out really quick. If it doesn't work, oh well. Get back here. My dinosaur. Oh, I don't know. I don't know exactly how to ride them, but I can assure you most of them are rideable. And yeah, this mod even actually adds stuff in the Nether. I saw a zombie pigman lord kind of thing on the forum thread. So yeah, there's a lot to see on this mod. I recommend you check it out because I did not cover even a fraction of what it has to offer. And yeah, I think that's just about it. That covers most of the basics that can get you started on the mod. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you next time.